Good evening. My name is Susie Gelman, and it's my honor and privilege to be board chair of Israel Policy Forum. And no, I'm not intentionally trying to sound like Lauren Bacall, although I don't think that'd be the worst thing, but anyway. So thank you all for being with us tonight. I'd like to especially acknowledge the many supporters of Israel Policy Forum who are here, along with the members of the Israel Policy Forum board. Could I ask the board members just to stand, even though we don't have lights on, just to thank you so much, all of you. I also want to thank our event chairs, Charles and Rita Bronfman, Michael Gelman, yes, we are related, Chaim and Cheryl Saban, Stanley and Marion Bergman, Eddie and Sharon Bergman, and members of our event host committee. Thank you all for supporting this event, and we have a fantastic turnout, and that's a reflection on you, Martin. I want to also thank Zach Erzman, who's chair of the Atid host committee. Zach, can you just wave wherever you are? The Atid committee members, and all of the Atidniks who are with us tonight, and I would like to ask all the Atidniks to stand, please. We gather this evening to honor Ambassador Martin Indyk's lifelong dedication to the relationship between the United States and Israel and steadfast pursuit of a lasting, viable Israeli-Palestinian peace. We also celebrate IPF Atid, Israel Policy Forum's remarkable young professionals program that for the past 5 years has worked to equip the next generation to stand on Martin's shoulders someday in pursuit of those essential goals. In short, we're here tonight to honor the past and the future, and we do so here in the present when we find ourselves at a moment of great consequence. Israel Policy Forum's mission to support U.S. efforts to advance a viable two-state outcome to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict has long been stalled due to the dearth of Israeli and Palestinian leaders with either the desire or the will to pursue it. But our vision as an organization, a secure Jewish and democratic Israel, is also facing enormous challenges. I know there are many here tonight, myself included, who are deeply frustrated by recent political developments in Israel. Well, frustrated is kind of a mild term. But rather than resign ourselves or turn away, we must redouble our efforts to ensure a secure Jewish and democratic Israel. We support a secure Israel because we recognize the ongoing threat of terrorism that targets Israeli citizens wherever they reside. We support a Jewish Israel because history has demonstrated the necessity of one. We must not take it for granted, especially at a time of rising anti-Semitism, that the Jewish people have returned to the land of our ancestors, revived the Hebrew language, and established the state of Israel as a vibrant economic and cultural powerhouse. And we support a democratic Israel because Israel's greatest achievement, even more than its entrepreneurial high-tech sector or its military prowess, is the vibrancy of its democracy. The perpetuation, indeed the entrenchment of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict is creating a one-state reality for those living between the Jordan River and the Mediterranean Sea, threatening Israel's democracy, Israel's security, and Israel's future as a Jewish state. Meanwhile, an alternative, dangerous vision is taking root in Israel, one that maintains that Israel's security is best served by occupation and intimidation, and that Israel's Jewishness trumps its democratic character. We must unite in opposition to that dangerous vision and continue to press for a vision of Israel shared by millions of Israelis that fulfills the Zionist dream of a secure Jewish and democratic state. Today, we are on the precipice. Israeli and Palestinian societies are as divided amongst themselves as ever. The Palestinian leadership is splintered and weak, led by an aging, increasingly authoritarian leader. Terrorism targeting Israelis is on the rise. The newly formed Israeli government will be the most right-wing in its history. Politicians with extreme visions to bring about the collapse of the Palestinian Authority and annex the entire West Bank are now set to be in charge of the police and policy in the West Bank. Radical Israelis, emboldened by the election of their leaders, are increasingly clashing with Palestinians and with the IDF. These are the ingredients of a crisis. So what can we do? At Israel Policy Forum, we are redoubling our efforts to meet this moment, and I ask you to join with us. We're developing policy research to create greater awareness of policy challenges and identify policy opportunities, working alongside Israelis and Palestinians on issues ranging from the future of settlements to the state of Palestinian governance to leveraging the promise of the Abraham Accords. We are engaging our government officials to build support for constructive U.S. policies, whether they're initiated by the White House or by Congress. We are educating our communities about the past, present, and future of Israel and the Israeli-Palestinian conflict in straightforward and innovative ways. And we are preparing the next generation to lead by elevating their voices and their values. That's what we pledge to do tonight, to honor the achievements of the past and to renew our work as an investment in the future, towards a time when together we can achieve our mission and our vision, however long it takes. Thank you all once again for joining us in this challenging but essential work. It really gives me the greatest pleasure to recognize our most deserving honoree, IPF board member, convener of IPF's advisory council, and a longtime personal friend, Ambassador Martin Indyk, who embodies all of IPF's values: Zionism, forthrightness, intellectual integrity, partnership, and perhaps most of all, perseverance. So please direct your attention to the screen for some well-deserved tributes to our honoree.